Yo, what's up guys? Sheriff here, and I'm bringing to you guys my very first Gundam model kit video. In this video, I'm actually bringing to you the Gundam Barbatos Lupus, piloted by Mika August himself. Now this isn't the original Barbatos from season 1. This is actually the remodeled version from season 2. So I'm actually really excited to build this. I've always been in love with Barbatos ever since season 1. He really has like this cool feudal emperor look to his design. I think that's like the coolest part about his design in general. And I loved in season 1 he had the completely exposed frame, which this one you actually get to see a little bit of the frame in this kit. So I'll show that guys. I'll show that to you guys when we get there. There's actually a lot of different changes and stuff in this kit versus all the other past model kits. So I'm actually going to point out some of the differences and stuff as we go through this video. But if you're enjoying this, please hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And if you like Gundam Iron Blood Orphans, put in the comments below hashtag Tekkadan, so I know that you are repping that Tekkadan love. So without further ado, let's jump into the box. Alright, so now that I've opened up the box, this is kind of everything you have inside. So these two big bags up here in the front, these are your plastic runners that I was talking about earlier. So these are what you're going to be punching the pieces out to start building the model. And you have you really have 3 sets of runners. So you have your 2 here. You got 1 up under here, and then you have a small runner of polycaps. So altogether, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking at about 4 runners and then 1 little runner of polycaps. So just all around, just 4 big parts there. Now, getting down here, this is actually one of the things that I wanted to point out and what they've kind of added and what they've kind of changed. Their high grade kits are actually getting really, this is actually just a catalog. Now they're adding catalogs for all the different kind of gunpla and all the different accessories that you can get with with all the Gundams that are coming in for the Iron Blood Orphans line, which I think this is really cool and neat to check out. This here is actually the saving grace. Now this is actually the instruction manual. And before, I've built a few models in the past, some of the Gundams from Gundam Build Fighters and Build Fighters Try, and I've even built some ones from Solow. So I've been doing it kind of off and on for a while. But this is the first Gundam that I've actually seen where if you actually open up the instruction manual, you can see that you have the kanji or whatever, and then right up underneath it, there's actually it's actually translated in English, which is amazing. This is the first time I've ever seen it, and I think that's a really big step forward because I really think they're pushing. Now they're knowing that their audience is getting pretty huge, and so I love the fact that they're translating it now, so it's easier for everybody to build. And last but not least, right over here we actually have 2 things, but right over here they're actually celebrating their 30th anniversary. So there's a whole bunch of promotions and stuff in here about a whole bunch of Gundam weeb stuff that I just don't understand and I cannot translate right now. So a lot of it's got an app game and stuff like that in there, so that's cool. And then last but not least, you actually get a nice little collectible card of Gundam of Barbatos Lupus. And is there anything on the back? No, just some more advertisement stuff. So I don't know what this is for, but you get a nice little collectible card, so I think that's neat. So without further ado, we can now jump into the actual build. The model after it is actually finished. As you can see, it stands your normal high grade height. It's about a little over half. It's about a little over half a foot. Some things that I really did like about building this kit was compared to the other high grades, this one was definitely different because the frame is different and the design is different. I mean, you can do that with that's pretty much the same across a lot of the Gunpla, but I know a lot of the Build Fighters line, they kept a lot of the parts the same, just so you could interchange a lot of parts, which made it easy because you could customize really easily. With this one, because the frame is so different, it actually made a slightly different build. I wouldn't say harder, but it was definitely, I definitely had to look at a few pieces and be like, oh, it goes this way. Some things that I found that I think it's just the way the frame is built, but some things that I found that was kind of like unique and different was how the feet kind of just hang freely on this kind of like on this it kind of hangs on this kind, it's not like on a bearing or anything, but it kind of hangs kind of freely there, as you can see, and it really allows for like really dynamic like actual foot posing and stuff like that, so you can get a lot of different kind of poses out of this. Now when it does stand very steady, which I really do like that, and you can actually mount the mace sword on the back, which is really cool. But like I said, I'll actually have some really cool shots of this Gundam in action, in some action poses at the end of this video. And thanks if you guys enjoyed watching me build this thing or enjoyed me talking about this. Definitely leave a like or subscribe if you're new here. And I'll probably, you guys in the comments below, let me know what Gundam should I build next. I always love building these things. They're pretty fun, and I like to do them a lot. So until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.